Life seemed to wash over my mother after my dad died. She accepted things the way they were, except when it came to me. She never took chances with her own life. She was too busy running mine. She never followed her own dreams. She was too busy creating new ones for me. It's not easy to raise a child alone, but she did it with a kind of solitary passion. She even settled for a relationship with a man who had a life separate from ours. She stayed with him because of what he could provide, what it allowed us to afford. I had ballet lessons because she never did. I had voice lessons because she couldn't sing. I had piano lessons because she thought all well-brought-up little girls did. She was, above all, determined that I would never have to settle for second best, the way she had. And that included going to a first-rate college. I was finally on my own, making my own choices, my own friends, including one who would change my life, my best friend, Harry.
I thought I'd find you here.
Hey.
Saturday night, all alone, still studying.
What's that?
Well, I hope you like vegetarian with sausage.
Phew, that covers all the bases.
I love pizza. For years, I thought it was one of the 5 basic food groups.
My mother never let me eat it. She was always suspicious of anything with sauce.
Sauce-phobic.
Hey, you never talk about your parents. Why? What are they like?
My mom died when I was 4.
Sorry. My dad died in Vietnam before I was born. My mom raised me by herself.
Well, I hardly ever see my dad. I think the last real conversation we had was when I was 11.
All right, come on.
I'm serious. Anyway, you definitely wouldn't like him. I'm sure he's invested in South Africa. I mean, he is everywhere else. But seriously, he calls me once a month and he asks me how much money I need, and I tell him, and he tells me to take care of myself. Very deep conversations.
Wow. I'd give anything for a 45-second conversation with my mom. She's always bugging me to go out and meet someone nice.
Like Yale McBee?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, come on. I mean, this guy, he is like a total throwback. He's walking around here like it's Berkeley 1969, in his cool coffee house, black duds, very moody.
Oh, what, you think he'd be more effective politically if he dressed like a yuppie?
A yuppie? God, you say that like it was a crime.
Well, it is.
Does this mean you don't want the cappuccino maker I got you for your birthday?
You got me a cappuccino maker?
Well, I can still return it, I have the receipt. It's...
Right.
Tana!
Come on.
I wasn't expecting you till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, here I am.
Tana, you cut your hair. Why did you do that?
Well, I guess you don't like it, huh?
Well, no, I'm surprised, that's all. I mean, you never mentioned it. Well, let me see. It's very cute. It looks good. I like it. Oh, I'm so glad to have you home. Hey, how were exams, huh?
They were okay.
Good.
You're all dressed up.
Yes, Arthur's taking me out to dinner. Well, why don't you come with us?
Where's his wife?
She's back in the rehab clinic.
So she's drinking again, huh?
Well, Arthur's afraid if he asks her for a divorce now, she'll just fall apart completely.
Well, it's always something, isn't it?
I really do wish you would try to remember all the wonderful things that Arthur has made possible for us. All the lessons, getting you into private school. His son Billy has invited you to a party up there this weekend.
Why?
Come on, honey. Well, you might meet somebody nice.
One of Billy's friends? I don't think so, Mom.
Well, they go to Harvard, Yale, Princeton. It's not such a bad crowd.
He treats me like the hired help.
Tana, that's an exaggeration. Oh, come on, it's a party, for heaven's sakes. It would mean a lot to me if you would go. And I even bought you a new dress.
Not that way. This way. It's just down the hall.
That one?
Yeah.
Very, very funny.
You are such a tease.
That's really very funny. Can I please just get it? Let. Ow! No!
Come on, baby. Relax and enjoy it.
Tana, Arthur called. He said the party got out of hand a little bit. My God. What happened to you?
Ask Billy.
What? Now, Billy told Arthur that you were drinking, honey, and that he had to call a cab for you.
But that's just not what happened. I went to find my ride. And Billy took me into this bedroom. He raped me. I tried to make him stop, but I couldn't. I couldn't.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. But, I mean, I've known Billy all of his life. Wait a minute. You said you went into a bedroom with him?
Billy raped me, Mom.
Tana, that is a terrible thing to say, especially about Arthur's son.
But I'm your daughter.
Shh. Shh. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. Did you tell anyone?
No.
All right. We won't ever talk about this again. Not ever.
Hey, Harry, I think about going to law school. What do you think? I want to make a difference, you know, like Miriam Blake. She says they need young people with strong principles in the government, you know?
Yeah, well, I think you should probably go into private practice. You can make $500,000 a year easy.
Right, helping fat corporate cats buy their way out of the system is not my idea of a good time.
Wait, did you just say fat corporate cats?
Yeah.
God, Tana, you are so 60s. And I really like that decade. What?
It's not you, Harry. It's just...
Well, then what?
I can't explain it.
Well, try.
Why can't we go back to the way it was before, you know, when we were just friends.
Tana, men and women can't ever just be friends.
Why not?
Because this doesn't work that way. We're two totally different species. I mean, come on. I mean, our shirts don't even button on the same side.
Come on, I need you,
No,
Harry.
don't do that smile stuff with me. You just broke my heart, and I can't... I should at least be able to hate you for a little while.
Is that new?
Oh, yes it is.
An engagement ring, maybe? What? It's been over a year since his wife died. He hasn't asked you yet, has he?
Tana, I didn't get you a birthday present because I thought it would be much more fun if we went out shopping and picked something out together.
I'd love to go shopping with you, Mom, but I can't. I've got a big murder case that starts on Monday, so...
All you do is work. I just wish you were a little closer to achieving some of your goals.
My what?
A home, family, a position.
Whose goals are those? We don't want the same things. I am not like you.
I never wanted you to be like me.
Well, now there's something we can agree on. She ended up turning the conversation totally around, and we ended up fighting about the fact that I'm still single. And she's the one who wants to get married, not me.
She's right. You should get married. You know, there's a Buddhist temple around the corner if you want to go for it.
Very, very funny. Did you go out last night?
Of course. Did you?
No.
Oh, come on. I mean, if not me, at least give someone a chance.
Oh, look at the freesias.
Oh, please. We're not talking about flowers.
All right. Look, just stay off my back. You know, having my mother in town is bad enough. I need to hear it from you, too.
Oh, yes, you do, because it's what keeps you on your toes.
You stop
Hey!
him! He's got my mother!
Hey, okay? Don't be stupid. Just give the lady back her purse, all right? We can all walk out of here.
I've got this. I make the rules.
Okay. All right, just relax, okay?
Look, take what you want. Just don't hurt us, okay? Here. Here. I'm sorry. I'm Harry's friend, Tana Roberts.
Harrison Winslow. You and Harry, are you very close?
Yeah. I was there. I'm sorry, I've been here all night.
How does he seem to you?
I don't know. I think he's still in shock, you know.
So am I. Look, I'm going to stay here for a bit. If you maybe you should go home and get some rest.
I don't think I could sleep. But I guess I gotta change because I'm a mess. I tried to get off the Harry's. So what do we have?
An eyewitness who saw barrels drag the victim across the parking lot. A doctor who will testify that the bruises and contusions she suffered are consistent with rape.
What about the DNA match on the sperm?
Lab screwed up.
Oh, damn.
I know. But I think we can get a conviction on her testimony alone. She's a very compelling witness.
Will you have Andrew sign this, please? Thanks. Plead him to assault and battery.
What, because the lab screwed up, or because your calendar's too full?
I won't spend time or money trying a case that I can't win.
Well, that's a hell of a manifesto, counselor. Want to explain it to the victim?
I didn't say I felt good about it.
I'll file the papers in the morning. Judge Thompson will set sentencing.
18 months? That's it?
Unfortunately,
Hi, babe. How's it
the
going?
best we could get.
You said I wouldn't
Get
see
him
you.
out of here! Get
Mama.
out of here!
Come on, down the hall. This way. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Why did you plea bargain?
And if we had gone to trial, there's a good chance that he would have gotten off scot-free.
The jury would have believed me. Why didn't you?
I'm sorry. We did the best we could.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little upset.
About what?
There was this run-in at the office today between a rape victim and this guy who is such absolute scum. I mean, there's no doubt in anybody's mind, that he did it, that he's guilty. And I plea bargained him because I didn't think I could get a conviction in open court.
It happens.
You should have seen her face. I knew that because of what he had done, her life had stopped.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. I'm too upset to go back to work.
Would you like a ride home?
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Tana, what's really going on here?
Wow, this is hard. I know what she's going through because I went through it. I was raped, and it was a long time ago. It was in college.
I'm so sorry.
It was such a mess. I was just a kid, and I was still a virgin, and the guy's father was my mother's boss. And her lover. And she didn't believe me. So I never reported it, and there was no trial. She made it feel like it was my fault.
Can't you talk to her?
Every time we talk, we always end up fighting, and it's always about something so stupid and insignificant. I've never told anyone about this before. Not even Harry.
I should go.
you gonna be at the hospital tomorrow morning? I'll see you then.
I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially Harry.
I know.
And I see everything differently now because people see me so differently.
Not everyone, I don't.
It doesn't make any difference to you that I'm like this?
Yeah, of course it makes a difference. I hate how this has changed your life. But it hasn't changed how I feel about you. Harry, there's something I gotta tell you.
Wait. There's something I want to say to you, just before I lose my nerve. Tana, that first night in the hospital, I really thought I was gonna die. And I didn't understand what I was missing until I thought my life was almost over. I mean, I see everything so clearly now. I love you. I mean, I think I've always been in love with you.
Harry.
Can you love me?
I do love you. Just not the way that you want me to. Look, we have been all through this before, you know.
Yeah, that was years ago. Things change.
I'm sorry, Harry. I haven't.
You know what your problem is? You put way too much stock in friendship. I think this time I get to hate you for a little while.
I love you.
He loves you as much as I do. I just wish we...
I know. Hello?
Tana,
Hi, Mom.
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making some dinner.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you, but Arthur proposed last night. We're getting married.
Well, congratulations, Mom. That's great. I know how you've always wanted this. Wow. So are the two of you gonna go off by yourselves somewhere and tie the knot?
Oh, no. No, we're going to have a big wedding at the house with the whole family.
Wow, well, that's nice. That's... Oh, my God, Mom. I think something's burning. I'm gonna have to call you later, okay? Okay, bye.
Bye. Harry, it's so good to see you again, and you were so sweet to fly out with Tana.
My pleasure. Congratulations. You're a lucky man.
Yes, I am. I want you to know that I love your mother very much, and I'm going to take very good care of her. If you need anything, just...
No, all I want is my mother to be happy.
Why don't I show Harry the bar, huh? Give you two a moment.
After all this time, I feel as if I am finally about to begin real life.
I hope you're just not disappointed by it, Mom. Why don't you go take care of your other guests? I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay? Yes, okay.
It's good to see you, Tana. I wondered if you'd come. Don't be so uptight. It's your mother's wedding. Hell, it's a romantic event. We had our own little romantic time.
You know, for the record, I'm not young, I'm not scared, and I'm not quiet anymore. You're not going to intimidate me verbally. You're not going to mess with me physically. And I swear to God, if you ever try either, I'll personally nail your ass for 5 to 10.
Tana? I will see to it that you never have to be in the same room with Billy ever again.
It doesn't matter, Mom. I can handle him.
It matters to me.
It should have mattered when it counted when I first told you what he did.
I did what I thought was best for you.
By telling me to keep quiet?
I was trying to protect you.
But it made it worse, Mom.
Tana, I was afraid.
Of what?
If I had allowed myself to accept what happened, I would never have been able to live with myself.
No, what you mean is that you would not have been able to stay with Arthur. Well, gee, if my mother had only known, she could have dumped the ballet lessons and enrolled me in Little League.
Yeah, that's what my daughter did. She played shortstop, but she kept the tutu.
How old is she?
Alex is 6, and she just moved to Washington to be with her mother who landed this incredible job at the State Department.
How long have you been divorced?
We're still working out the details, but we've been separated for a while now. Listen, I have a confession to make. You don't have to worry about your batting average.
Why? Because you're not going to tell things.
All you gotta do is sign up. I lied because I have a fixation for hot dogs, and I thought if I told you about it, you might think I was strange.
You're right, I do.
You know, you're a lot more fun than you used to be.
Really? Gosh, I hope so.
You know what we used to call you down at the office?
No. What?
The Hammer.
Ooh. Are you flirting with me, counselor?
God, I hope so.
Hi.
Oh, I brought the perfect New Year's Eve video when Harry met Sally.
Great, come on in.
All right. Wow, this place is great.
Thanks.
It's big and sprawling, multi-level. It's terrific. It's kind of postmodern, right? Yeah. It's just like sparse but comfortable, really tasteful. It's very, very you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
What?
You actually know how to set the clock on your VCR. Mine just flashes continuously.
Yeah. I got some videos yesterday.
Oh, great. Wow. The verdict. 12 Angry Men. Gandhi. Well, so this is your idea of light holiday fare.
Yeah.
Do you want some champagne?
Please.
Okay.
I'm glad you called.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry it was so last minute.
Oh, no. Spontaneous. I like that.
Yeah, you know, I've never known what to do about New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's such an awkward holiday, you know?
Oh, it's the worst. That kiss thing at midnight?
Yeah, especially when it's your first date. And
Oh, and you're with a dozen other couples at a dinner club.
We've been together forever.
And they know how to kiss in public, even if they've stopped doing it in private.
Yeah.
That was just for practice. Getting the hang of this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I know it's early, but it's important. It's a shopping question.
Yeah?
Okay. Alex turned 7 in 3 days, and I don't know what to get her. Now, I was totally there for 6. I had that down. But is 7 this or this? What do you think?
Well, the car is great. But, wow, so's the doll.
Well, I promised Eileen I'd only get Alex one gift. She says I spoil her, which is true. But, I mean, who wouldn't, right?
Okay, let's see. Buy the doll a bright yellow jumpsuit with a helmet. Put everything in one box and tell your wife it's a ballerina/race car driver with her own car.
Oh, perfect. But what about the
Oh, definitely leave the
tutu?
tutu, yeah. Well, shopping problem solved.
Cute PJs.
Well, they're comfortable, practical.
And cute.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I think they're sexy.
Like, you're just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy? Really?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Well, then I have a whole drawer full. She's really great, you know.
Yeah. I've been meaning to thank you for some time now.
For what?
Well, if you hadn't turned me down, Avril and I never would have gotten together in the first place.
Lucky break, huh?
Well, sometimes things work out the way they're supposed to.
Yeah.
I asked her to marry me.
Wow. And I thought the house was a big commitment. What did she say?
Well, she said that my timing's perfect because we're pregnant.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, my gosh. Congratulations. Wow. The house, the baby, the marriage. That's wonderful.
Not in the right order, but, you know.
Who cares?
Wow.
Okay. Make a wish.
Ready? Yeah. Kind of a tradition. Harry helps me fill up the canvas.
Like she doesn't have enough hot air.
Oh, okay, all right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh,
I'm sorry.
You do
Was that me?
every year. I got linguine. I hope that's okay.
She makes me so crazy. You know, she's the one who left me, who wanted time off from the marriage.
I know.
You know, now that Washington didn't work out the way she thought, she doesn't know what she wants.
You know what I want?
What?
Settle it, get the divorce.
Why, so we can get married, I can screw up your life?
What makes you think you'd screw things up?
Did I miss something here?
No, it's just sometimes people start out wanting one thing and end up wanting something else.
Look, just because your best friend got married, don't go and get all romantic about the secret of life being marriage and kids.
But what's wrong with that?
Well, because that's not what we're about, Tana.
What exactly are we about, then?
Taste the sauce.
It's too much garlic.
Okay, you're really throwing me here. Tana, I love you. Isn't that enough? I'll be right back.
Wait, where are you going?
Got any quarters? Never mind. Sorry it took me so long. Oh, God, where did I put it? Oh, oh, oh. Will you marry me?
You are so romantic.
But cheap.
Hello, is Drew there?
Hello?
Drew, it's me. Who was that on the phone?
What?
The woman who answered your phone. Drew?
We gotta talk. I'll call you later. It's Drew. I need to talk to you. Call me, please. You can't keep avoiding me, Tana. We need to deal with this, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't know how hard it is. I love you. I do. The problem is, I love her too. I love you both.
Drew's a jerk? You're kidding me. I mean, it's such a surprise. At least you were smart enough to get out. But next time, maybe you want to try a little commitment. Look, your career's important, but I'm telling you, marriage and kids is the greatest thing going.
Why can't you be one of those types of friends that just nods his head, says, uh-huh, and agrees with me? Why do you always push me to do better? Can't you let me wallow in my self-pity for a little while? Excuse me, sweetie guy.
Because you can do better.
Okay, Harry, okay.
Promise me you won't wallow long.
Okay, I promise.
Good. It's amazing being born. It's just this incredible struggle. Like screaming and kicking, pushing. What do you think? You think it's the same when you die? Or do you just slip over to the other side?
No.
Look, it was just a hypothetical question. You don't have to look so worried.
Well, actually, I am a little worried. Are you okay, Harry?
Look at me. I am the picture of health.
Don't screw around with me. If you're sick, Harry, I want to know about it.
Okay, I'm sick. I have a complication from the paralysis.
How sick? I'm serious, Harry.
Well, my doctor made it sound like my best course of action would be to head straight for kidney failure. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Don't be flip about it.
A long time ago, you held my hand, and it got me through the worst night of my life. I'm gonna need you to do it again.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
How's Harry?
He's about the same. Thank you for asking. Drew,
Yeah?
I'm being fired.
Don't be ridiculous.
I've been in Marin County all day taking depositions, and Bonner left a message on my voicemail.
Okay, did he say you were fired? I mean, did he use those exact words?
He said that I am out of a job. I mean, they can't do this to me. You know, this is my whole life here.
You're not being fired.
What?
You're being offered a seat on the bench. It was all over the office by noon.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Congratulations. You always said you were good.
I'm not thinking straight.
Tana, I love you. Now, I swear I can work everything out.
Yeah, well, I swore I'd never do anything like this again.
Tana, I know you still love me. Just give me a little more time.
You've already spent 1.5 years on a 6-month divorce. How much more do you need?
Tana, please. Tana.
No. This isn't what I want anymore. It's not enough.
Tana Roberts. do you solemnly swear that you will administer justice without regard to person and give equal right to the poor and to the rich, and that you will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform the duties incumbent upon you as a judge under the Constitution and laws of the United States? So help you God.
I do solemnly swear.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is he the same Judge Carver that I read about in the New York Times?
Yes, he is.
Can't wait to tell Arthur.
Well, he probably had to pay parking tickets downstairs and somebody recruited him.
Well, that's not exactly how it happened. Actually, I came down as a favor to a friend, Harry Winslow.
You knew Harry?
Oh, yeah, back at Harvard. Harry was one of my more challenging students, but an awful lot of fun.
Harry told me that if you got the appointment, I should call Judge Carver to give you the oath. He's still trying to impress you, Tana.
Well, it worked. Thank you so much for making my appointment even more special.
You're welcome.
Thank
Goodbye. Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna need it. I take the bench on Monday, and I'm so nervous.
Well, sometimes you just gotta jump off that bridge and build your wings on the way down.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Avril looks well.
Yeah, she's a very strong woman. Harry was wrong to worry about her. She's a little mad at him right now, but I guess that's all part of the process.
How about you?
Oh, well, it's been 4 months, and I still pick up the phone to call him.
Well, there are some things that people never get over.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Tana, would you mind terribly driving me to my hotel?
Oh, I really wish that you would have told me that you were flying out by yourself. You could have stayed with me.
I didn't think that we...
Mom, would you like to stay at my place?
It's been a very long time since you and I spent the night under the same roof.
Mom, you're the only family I have left now, okay? But don't think that means I'll be rushing back to New York every Thanksgiving, okay?
Arthur's daughter, her third husband, their 3 little brats, and Billy are all coming this year. I don't want to be there Thanksgiving.
Oh, but, this is my courtroom. Want to see?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
Wow. I am so proud of you.
I know you are. Oh, Mom. I love you. Well, the police officer clearly and by his own admission violated the Fourth Amendment rights of the defendant. Counselor? I realize the Fourth Amendment has been under attack lately, but as long as I am a judge sworn to uphold the laws of the state and Constitution, I will follow the law. The evidence will be suppressed. This case is continued until Monday at 9. The next matter in this court is the government versus Yale McBee. Prior to hearing your motions, I would like to say there's a situation that could affect my judgment in this case. And although I believe I could make a fair and impartial decision, in order to avoid the appearance of any impropriety, I recuse myself from this case. My clerk will reassign this.
All rise.
So this is what I've condemned you to.
what a pleasant surprise. I saw you in court.
I was in town for a couple of days. I wanted to stop by and see how you're doing.
Nice to see you. Please, have a seat. Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. Well, it's not often you see a judge recuse herself from such a high-profile case. Isn't Yale McBee accused of planting a bomb at the foreign consulate?
Yes, he is. I knew him in college, actually.
A friend of yours?
Believe it or not, he was, yes.
My, you have come a long way.
I was just thinking that myself.
That's a great photo of you and Harry.
Oh, thanks. It was a long time ago.
I know it's last minute, but do you have any dinner plans?
Oh, actually, my plan was to work straight through dinner and pick up something later.
Oh, I didn't mean to impose.
Oh, no, not at all. I'd love to have dinner with you.
Great.
Great.
We had dinner together that night, and the next, and the next. We talked about everything, our work, our lives, Harry. I even tried to explain my mother to him.
Cheers.
Oh. This is for you.
Oh, it's very unexpected.
Just a little something.
Okay. It's a calico fly. Wow, I've only seen these in catalogs. Do you fish?
I just started last year.
Well, this is wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love sports, though. Golf and tennis, mostly. Just don't ask me to play any baseball. Right?
Believe me, I won't.
There's something about fly fishing, though. It's very, zen.
How about singing?
Only in the shower, and very badly.
I can't carry a tune.
My ex-wife was in a choral group.
Oh, I will. No wonder you never married again.
Exactly. What about you?
Oh, it's complicated, I guess.
I've got all evening.
Okay, well, I never married because it's exactly what my mother wanted me to do. What's really weird is I tried so hard not to be like her, and I ended up making all the same mistakes that she did, but for completely different reasons.
You don't seem like a person who makes many mistakes. You've got a terrific career.
Yeah, I do, but for a while that's all I had. The thing is, it all counts, you know, every year, every day, every relationship.
It's a little like fly fishing. Sometimes you can't see the obvious till you break clear of the surface.
That's exactly what Harry would say.
I've come full circle now, on a road paved with forgiveness, past my mother's dreams to my own. Life is full of risks. Harry always knew that. Sometimes I feel like I'm taking the chance of a lifetime, trying to manage work, marriage, and family. But I'm blessed with a man who loves me, and with a daughter who happily refuses to take any kind of lessons at all.